go to YouTube.
Ready to get us started, the Aussie punter and kickoff man, Michael Dixon. And off we go in Madden Ultimate Team. That'll be taken about a yard deep. And out a little across the 25 to the 27.
The Steelers take over 1st and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
Mahomes now on 1st down. Got a man open. It's Darren Waller. And they're going to have this across midfield and inside the 45. Heck of a start. A 30-yard pickup on their first play from scrimmage. So the big play gets them across midfield now for 1st and 10.
We had an idea that they might come out and challenge the secondary, but I don't know if we thought it'd be right out of the gate on the very first play of the game. But they did so successfully, they've got to feel good about how things have started.
And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. Another 1st down there as this one goes for 25. Right back to Sanders on 1st down. And all the way down inside the 5 to the 4. Back-to-back nice gains. That one for 14 yards and another 1st. Now the Seahawks are going to take a timeout here on defense. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this 1st quarter. A terrific opening drive has them knocking on the door. 1st and goal. They'll try and run. This is Williams. And he's in. Touchdown, Steelers. Taking it in from 4 yards out. And the Steelers take the ball down the field and score on their opening drive. And he'll put it through to make it 7-0 Steelers.
Makes the score Steelers 7, Seahawks nothing.
After the touchdown, Bass to kick it away. This taken in about 4 yards deep. And he's up past the 20 to the 22-yard line.
The Seahawks take over 1st and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
Wilson and the Seahawks take over now, 1st and 10 at their own 22. And a short gain there as he'll get it up only to about the 24.
The tackle made.
Well, any lane that might have been open there was closed pretty quickly, and that was because the defensive front, they won that battle at the point of attack at the line of scrimmage. They used great leverage, held their spot, and stacked him up.
The last run got a couple. Here's 2nd and 8. Out of the gun. Here's Wilson. Escaping the pressure right. And, boy, that one drops incomplete. But if he was hit a fraction sooner, it may have been a fumble.
Pressure, and that's certainly going to be a key to this game going forward. And that time, they were able to get in there and influence the throw. And remember, quarterbacks got to get rid of it. They don't have the Tucker rule that they can fall back on anymore.
So the failure to connect on 2nd down, that leaves them staring up here at a 3rd and 8. From the gun, it's Wilson. And eventually taken down here. Great coverage downfield. Robert Mathis drops him for a loss of 10. And it's going to be 4th and long. On 4th down, ready to punt, Michael Dixon. It'll be a 45-yard punt and couple that with a loss on the return. And the Steelers will go on offense here, 1st and 10. So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33. Here's Mahomes to throw. And his throw here is incomplete. He was trying to get it to Steve Smith that time. And it's 2nd down.
Yeah, that one sailed on him. You've got to make sure you give your receiver a chance to come down inbounds because they are very gifted. They'll make the circus catches, but if they make them out of bounds, that does you no good.
Mahomes will try again on 2nd down. They're trying for Sanders, but this is intercepted. Picked off by Jamal Adams. And he will take this one home. It's a touchdown.
It goes without saying, but I'm going to say it anyway. That's a ball he would like to have back, and it lands right in the lap of the defender from there. He doesn't have very far to go before he gets to the end zone, and he got there in a hurry.
It's up and good. So these teams match touchdowns here in the 1st quarter, and we're tied 7-7.
Michael Dixon to kick off for Seattle.
So all even at 7 now as they kick it away. That'll be taken about a yard deep. And some good special teams coverage as they bring him down just outside of the 15.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 16-yard line.
The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive. They begin the drive with Williams. And he'll lose yardage here, back to the 15. Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up 2nd and 11.
I like the strategy. Extra tight ends, extra beef. They want to run the football, but that means they probably want to run it inside. If you get strung out on the perimeter, you're in peril.
Yeah, we saw the result, negative yardage. A loss of a yard there to start out. That leads to a 2nd and 11. Mahomes going to throw. Big hold of the 30. Waller taking it in over the middle. And finally taken down at the 36-yard line. A gain there of 21 yards.
Nice job there of utilizing his big target. And he didn't overthink it. Understands the catch radius. Understands that he knows how to use his body to keep defenders away from the ball. And puts it right out there for the nice pickup.
On 1st and 10, it's Sanders. 7 yards on the pickup there, and it'll leave him with a 2nd and 3.
Chancellor brought him down. makes a gain of 7. Brings up 2nd and 3 at the 43-yard line.
These two teams all tied after one.
The score tied 7-7.
On 2nd down, Williams. And nothing doing. He's immediately taken down at the line of scrimmage. Calling no gain that time as it's going to leave him with a 3rd and about 3 to go.
And it's 3rd down.
They'll try and run for it with Sanders. And he's got the 1st down yardage there as he takes it just across midfield. They get 9 out of that one, and as a result, the drive continues.
1st down, Pittsburgh.
They'll run with Sanders. Give him 10 yards on the pickup, and that'll make it 2nd and a foot or so.
Now, that was an excellent run. And when you see that happen, that's when you're seeing guys doing their job, and then some people doing a little bit more. Offensive linemen and tight ends, they're expected to block. But the wide receivers, all they want to do is catch passes. So when they block on a big-time running play and create extra space, you've kind of hit the jackpot there.
Nice job there defensively to clamp down because really they've been on their heels this drive.
Agreed, and they really needed that one for confidence, just to feel a little bit better. But I don't know if I would be daunted by them stopping me on one run. This drive has gone pretty well. I could come right back at them.
And the Seahawk defense gets to him, and they bring him down. The Notre Dame great Bryant Young in for the sack that time. Defense went 3-4. They got some push from the inside.
And this is something in a 3-4 you don't normally get because the nose tackle who got the sack, he's usually responsible or ends up getting double-teamed and sometimes triple-teamed. How about him working his way back and putting the big guy on the ground?
We remind you that coming up in 2 minutes' time, we'll hand you off to Orlando, where Jonathan Coachman will have highlights and analysis of this first half of action. Now on 2nd and 16, Mahomes, and he slings one that's incomplete. He was trying to get it to the Hall of Famer Barry Sanders there. 3rd down here.
Certainly appeared to take away his first read, and by the time he tried to look elsewhere and find an open target, the coverage was too good. That one falls incomplete.
On 3rd and long, it's Mahomes. Looking for Sanders, and it's intercepted. Picked off right around the 43, the 20. And he will take this one home. It's a touchdown.
Well, it certainly looked to me like he tapped
sit on
into
that
the
shit. That's why I was about to go up the
process
field.
there. What I'm hearing more and more when I go around the league,
You had time.
sitting in on quarterback meetings trying to learn more about how they think so they can be in the right position, to be in the right spot, as he was there to pick that one off and take it all the way back for a touchdown.
So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick six. And now the kick is away. Taking it about the 1. And not much happening on the return as he'll get this to about the 23.
The Steelers take over 1st and 10.
The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive. And last time, decent field position through the pick six. Obviously costly.
But they can't afford to just bunker in now. All right, good field position means go ahead and attack on offense. Try and press the advantage a little bit. They just have to be better with the football on this possession.
So that didn't bother you too much last time?
No, because it's exactly what you're supposed to do. You can't have good field position, not try to take advantage of it. Sometimes the defense makes a good play, too.
From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10. There's a ball thrown right side and complete. And he'll be out of bounds just shy of the 40. The catch and run, good for 24 yards. He's been the forgotten man in this first half. Not a guy you want to forget. Not only his first catch, first time they targeted him.
That doesn't make any sense, does it? Because those are the types of plays that he provides. When he does come alive, when they do look his way, not only is it a big catch, it's a first down.
Mahomes firing complete. And he'll get this to the 30-yard line before crossing over out of bounds. Another nice gain, 13 yards that time, and another first down. Sanders here as they run out of the gun. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. 12 more yards there and another first down.
Some big plays in the passing game on this drive, and here's one out of the running game. So the passing game loosening things up. Now there's room to roam.
Here's Sanders. And brought down, but not before they get it inside the 10 to the 7. 11 more yards that go around, a first down as well.
Exactly what they needed right there, because they needed to use the ground game to take some pressure off, because the quarterback's been struggling a little bit.
A chance now to get even before the break as they come up first and goal. They'll run with Sanders. And he's brought down right at the 5-yard line. Give him 2 on the play. Now the Steelers use the first of their 3 timeouts as they'll stop the clock with 24 seconds to go in this first half.
That play will run it again.
And the ball smack dab on the 5-yard line. Here's second and goal. On the ground, this is Williams. And he's going to take it in for a Steeler touchdown. Ricky Williams. As the first half is winding down. And the Steelers are an extra point away from tying this thing up.
I don't think it's any state secret to know what they were saying before the start of this drive. Let's go and punch one in the end zone. And go into the halftime feeling a heck of a lot better about ourselves. Let's go get this done.
Yeah, tie things up, and then you get a brand new ball game.
Timer pass set to kick off.
This one tied at 14 now as he sends this one away. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. Here's the Seattle offense ready to get this drive underway. And with time quickly fading here in the second quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot.
Whoa.
He was looking for the great one, Jerry Rice. That'll bring up second down.
It's now 2nd and 10 at the 25-yard line.
An incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25. Throwing again. Wilson. He's going to sling this deep downfield. And that is incomplete, stopping the clock with 5 seconds to go.
Yeah, you ain't getting none, bro. You ain't getting none of that. Let me take this thing on to the half.
The threat of a second straight punt to start the game is looming as they come up 3rd and 10. Final play of the half. It's Wilson.
Oh, it made me juke.
That's complete. Oh, another beautiful move.
Man, that's better than the 2-step, isn't it?
And past the 40.
Man, y'all better get out of here with that.
Time for a break. We've hit halftime. 2 quarters down. 2 still remain. We step aside. This is the NFL on EA Sports. And ready to get the party started for the second half. It was an even first half, all tied on the scoreboard. And this will make it into the end zone. And only able to get this to the 19, so probably should have opted for the touchback.
At their own 19-yard line.
Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. They have a chance to break our tie here as we get a look at the first drive of quarter 3.
And it's such a tone setter, isn't it? Because both sides trying to seize momentum to begin the half. What do they have dialed up that'll give them an advantage to move
yards, the pickup on the pitch and catch.
Well, it's time for them to be good teammates right here. And what I mean by that is possess the ball for a little while. Get at least 2 first downs. Give their defense a chance to settle down a little bit after they give up a touchdown.
And he'll get it up to the 33-yard line. 6 yards the pickup, and that's a first down.
So many teams want to throw the ball in this situation nowadays, but I love watching a team that has enough confidence to go ahead and run the football. In that situation, that's almost a tendency breaker.
On 1st and 10, it's Wilson. Looking long for his tight end read. And that is intercepted. Or was it? Wait, they'll say no. No interception. He did not keep the feet in bounds, apparently. So that's just going to be an incompletion. 3rd quarter, all tied up. This is 2nd and 10. To throw again, Wilson. And he finds the tight end, Reed. And he'll get it out near the 40 to the 39. They get 6. That'll leave them with 3rd and 4.
Brandon, perfect defense in this situation would have meant that there was an incompletion that would have picked it off. Okay, so they gave up the completion. But I really enjoyed watching how the defense stayed in sync, stayed in great communication. And as he dragged across each zone, you see him pointing, communicating. There he is, and it passed him up to each defender.
Good play. Good play.
Ended up making a nice play, even though it was complete.
8 yards, first down as they're able to convert.
47-yard line.
Wilson will throw again. They still can't get it.
Oh!
That's caught. It's Jerry.
Yo!
And he's got this to the 30 before being taken down. 23 yards, the final tally.
We talk about mobility on quarterbacks all the time. Here's where it really pays off. Able to move, evade, and is accurate throwing on the run and picking up a first down.
Bro, we can't hit, dude, bro.
On the ground, and that'll make it 2nd and 4.
That play wasn't quite as big as the play that preceded it, but still, gotta like the way they're moving the football, partner.
Absolutely. Pretty good room to run on that last play.
Yeah, they didn't get a first down, but still, you'll take runs like that each and every time, won't you?
Eluding the pressure right. And he's going to find his man out of the backfield. That's complete. And he'll get it down this time to the 17. 7 yards there and a first down.
Right there. Huh?
1st and 10 at the 17-yard line.
Inside the red zone here. They'll look to throw. Throwing the out route incomplete. That's Rice. And he'll be out of bounds about a half to a full yard shy of the 5. It's a good gain of 11. Sets him up 1st and goal.
I don't know. That's what I just said. We was in man, so I don't know why he ain't calling.
They run it with James. And they'll be driven back here, losing yardage to the 10-yard line. That's going to go as a loss of 4, and it'll be 2nd down.
A 4-yard loss on the play. 2nd and goal.
They'll go again here from the 10-yard line on 2nd and goal. Back now in Seattle, Washington. All even as we get ready to start the 4th. They'll go again here from the 10-yard line on 2nd and goal. From the shotgun, Wilson. Buying time to his left. Looking end zone, but it's incomplete. Jordan Reed was the intended target, but now it's 3rd and goal.
That was an interesting look there because as soon as he got outside the pocket, I thought he was going to take off and run for yardage. But what often happens now with these quarterbacks who can move, defenses want to try and keep bodies in front of them, and I think that discouraged him from taking off and made him try a pass downfield that fell incomplete.
Meanwhile, this one knocked down in the backfield. It's incomplete.
Not only did he have a chance to scan the field there, it felt like he had a chance to scan it twice. The protection was that good. Unfortunately for him, the coverage downfield, equally good.
Myers' kick is good. And the Seahawks grab a 3-0 lead. So the drive here ends with a field goal. It does give them the lead, but this one's still certainly a long ways from over.
It definitely puts a lot of pressure on your defense to hold the lead, right? They're happy to have it and happy to be out there trying to do so. But I know as a former player, in the back of their mind, they're thinking, why don't you score the touchdown and seal this thing?
And they will wrangle him down a couple yards shy of the 30.
At their own 28-yard line.
The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive. And now they find themselves trailing following the field goal. Still a good amount of time in this fourth quarter, but this drive very well could determine the outcome of this ball game. And they work this well upfield across the 45. Great way to start the drive. 20 big ones and a first down.
Pittsburgh.
They'll run. It's Sanders. Still going. He's tackled a yard short of the marker. Good gain of 9 on first down.
Oh, that's one to warm the hearts of all those
Get it to me.
football players, isn't it? Tough, hard, gritty run. Got behind his pads, bowled over a few people. Look at that one, right up the gut.
Saw through 3 quarters. No reason to lighten up now. On second down now. It's Sanders, and maybe a measure of revenge there. He's had his way in this one, but this time they get him behind the line. He winds up giving a yard back there, and now it's 3rd and 2. This is 3rd and 2. Maybe the biggest play in this football game. They'll try and run for it. Here's Williams. Yeah, Williams is going to be stopped short.
He sent the house. Get the first down, so stop playing.
Nothing doing on 2nd and 3rd down after that 9-yard gain on 1st.
Thanks. Stop playing, bro.
Don't stop that motor. Ready to drop one. Ready to get it started now.
So the Steelers with the football as we get you reset. 1 score down. Here we go. They're going to go for it here on 4th down. They'll go for it. It's Mahomes. And he's got his man in stride.
Run! Oh!
It's it past the 30, almost to the 25. They keep the game alive, at least for the moment, as it's a first down.
Oh, you trying to run the clock out.
On first down, it's Sanders.
Oh, what did he just? Oh, okay. He run the clock out. Bro, he did that.
This one goes for 19 yards. Now the Seahawks going to use the first of their timeouts.
It got stuck.
As they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. Only way to get the lead here, of course, with a touchdown. And that's what they're gunning for on 1st and goal. Now Sanders, and he will maneuver his way down to about the 7. It's a gain of a yard, and it'll set up 2nd and goal. Defensively, pretty good start there with their backs against the wall.
That's a win for the stop troops right there. And if I'm them, I get a little bolder now. They won the first battle. Keep coming after them. Put the pressure on.
Now a carry for Sanders. And for one of the few times here today, this run's not going to go anywhere. No gain on the play there. They're going to need to come up with something better here on 3rd and goal. Now the Seahawks call the 2nd of their 3 timeouts. That'll leave them with just 1 remaining in this 4th quarter of play.
Hit the same nigga. Hit that tight end nigga. Shot.
A lot of tired bodies on that field, but this is a big play, 3rd and goal.
Shit, hit the tight end. Touchdown. Quick.
To throw is Mahomes. And it's caught. And he'll be brought down right on the edge of the goal line at about the 1 yard.
Quarterback sneak, man.
They wind up with 6 on the clock up there, but it's not enough. 4th and goal.
I'm a little surprised right here. They've got 3 timeouts left. The clock's running down.
Call a timeout at 10
them.
seconds.
Those timeouts do you
like
no
that.
good at home. Use them now.
Likely the play of the game here. Trailing in the final quarter and going for it on 4th and goal.
There it is.
Mahomes.
Yes, sir! I'm glad I told you no, boy.
And they have taken the lead here in the final seconds.
So for those of little faith, guess what? It got done. They now have the lead with that touchdown this late in the contest. I wonder if that was a play they were
They
holding,
blew that
or a
joint
play
up
that they
in the
just knew
middle.
would work from past experience.
Why do you keep
I
touching
just
that?
saw it in their eyes on the sideline before starting that last drive, and they did. You're right. They got it done. Looks like they're going to be the winners. And this one's caught. And their 4th quarter lead grows by a couple more. And the formula there on the 2-point try to go 5 wide. Not even the option to hand the ball off. They got it.
They tried to create space, and there isn't a whole lot of it there. For the defense, what you're trying to do is make sure that if they're going to catch the ball, make them catch it behind you because they run out of space with the back line. But in this case, the offense figured it out.
First and 10. That's their own 32-yard line.
Here's the Seattle offense ready to get this drive underway. Critical condition here, obviously. Got to hope to get something quick right and then maybe take that shot deep.
And once they do take the big shot, you've got to worry on defense. Of course, no one getting behind the defense and make it an easy throw. But nowadays, it's not just the ball being tipped in the air and people in the end zone in a cluster. It's that guy that's short in the end zone who comes up and ends up making the play because he goes unguarded. So there's a lot to think about if you're playing defense in this situation.
We'll see if they can cover all their bases. And this will be incomplete. 1 second left to go. Now they face a 3rd and 10 after back-to-back incompletions. So they'll quickly now signal for the timeout. And it's definitely not looking good, but at least they'll have one final play to hope for that miracle and get them in the end zone. One last shot for Wilson. James has it. He takes this one down almost all the way to the 30. Of course, they have the option, and they choose to not take the penalty.
They like the results of the play that they just ran, and they elect to let them stand.
Well, going into the final play of this game, they knew that they needed some type of a miracle there at the very end, but they couldn't get it done. However, we were treated to really a spectacular affair.
Even though they didn't finish it off, you're exactly right. They took us down to the last play. We're still...
3 wins to the Super Bowl, baby. You see it. We in them playoffs.
Welcome to the postseason on EA Sports.
Oh, yeah, we got to play by Vic. Don't be playing.
That's really all I need to say to get you fired up. It's the postseason on EA Sports.
And no one's more fired up than the guys who are going to be playing in this game. This is what they fought for all year long. Go back to the OTAs, the mini camps, training camp, to see a season to get.
Let's go.
Trophy begins as we're underway in this AFC wildcard game. And they will not get a chance to return this one. It's through the back of the end zone for a touchback. To speak of. Call it a 1-yard gain up to the 26. The last play got just a yard. Here's 2nd and 9 from the 26. From the gun, Vic steps away to his left. And now he's going to use his legs. He'll have a first down past the 40. Yeah, he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. Big yardage there on the scramble. It gets him a first down.
On that play, as you saw the route start to develop downfield, I got the sense that maybe the run would set up for him. And he took full advantage of it and got a big gain on a busted play.
Airing it out deep for Smith. And he is into the end zone for a Falcon touchdown. Steve Smith, 39 yards. And the Falcons have taken the early lead. Well, that's how they envisioned it, get the football to start the game and score.
And I don't know if that was scripted. Was it an audible? Or was it just a play call that they had in their pocket? No matter what, they had the right call.
Yeah, this is online. This Ultimate Team.
This will make it into the end zone. And in hindsight, probably should have taken a knee as he only gets this out to the 16-yard line.
At their own 16-yard.
1st and 10.
We just went 7-2, man. We're doing well out here.
It'll be Sanders to begin the drive. Reggie Nelson, the free safety, in on the stop.
Brandon, 5 yards on that run. Let's get back to the huddle and make sure you're back. You spend time with your offensive line and give them credit. Hard to move those 300-plus pounders at the line of scrimmage, and they did for a significant chunk of yardage.
Second and 5 now. Mahomes. And on the catch right side, this is Sanders. And he's got it past the 30 before he's hit and dropped. 12 yards there and a first down. We'll see what kind of mindset they have here offensively after giving up the touchdown on the opening drive.
And based on our time with them, prior to this game, I feel like they've got a good mindset going in. In fact, the discussion that we had with the coaching staff was, we may give up some points in this game, so our offense has to be ready each and every time to either. And into the end zone.
Appreciate that block, Tutt.
Big play there. 67 yards. And the Steelers are an extra point away from tying this thing up. It's up and good. So these teams match touchdowns here in the first quarter, and we're tied 7-7. Each team's had it. Each team has scored. 7-7 here as the kick's away. Here's Smith to return it. And they'll get him down inside the 30 at the 27.
At their own 27-yard line.
About set to begin their next drive. The Falcons offense at the line. And they're hoping to redo their efforts in the last drive when they got into the end zone.
And just think of what it's like now on the sideline. Because when you score a touchdown, you have to go over and look at the tablet and see what
yeah, grounded.
When you scored points,
yes, sir.
a lot better view than when you're trying to figure out how to fix things there.
In the pocket, chucked it away, flag comes down.
So you got to move a little bit, right? Know where you are on the field, have some awareness. Tackle to tackle. You got to get outside of that tackle box in order to get that done.
Now a second down throw for Vic. Over the middle to Smith. Call it a gain of 12, but of course not a first down due to the previous play.
Do it again. Do it again.
Where receivers break tackles, make people miss, get upfield for the extra yardage. When you see a play like that where it's caught and he's dropped on the spot, that's a big-time play by the defense.
Tutt, I had him spot.
And I think the ball's out. And it's picked up by the Steelers.
Let's go. Fuck it.
So down inside the 45 to the 43-yard line. That's where they'll take over.
What's going on, son?
They'll run on first down. Sanders. They give him 4 yards there. It'll be 2nd and 6.
Well, at the end of all that hitting and hollering, it was a 4-yard run, so the offense is going to go back down and feel pretty good about themselves. Defensively, you have to feel okay because you didn't let it turn into a bigger run, but the goal, shut it down for 2 yards or less. That's when you start to feel good about yourselves.
11 yards there, first down.
First and 10 at the 28-yard line.
On first down, it's Sanders. And they'll have it in the red zone before he crosses over out of bounds. For 10 yards. And that'll bring up a 2nd and just about a few inches here.
2nd and inches.
That boy Skee toting that rock, boy.
Shotgun snap.
Oh!
Sanders has it poked free. And the Falcons grab it. And his guys will take over at the 25-yard line.
Bobby Bell.
Vic now after the fumble recovery. On the move to his left. Now he's going to let it go deep. Oh, this is taken in. It's complete. A big play that time through the air. 36 yards.
Big plays always
being
a big theme as we get rolling in these playoffs, and the defenses that can avoid giving them up, but they're the teams that tend to go far. You may not eliminate those big plays, but if you can limit them, then you got a chance to get to the ultimate game.
They'll run on first down. Alexander. Taking it right down Broadway. Touchdown, Falcons. A great play there.
I don't know, bro.
39 yards. And the Falcons have taken the lead. People always talk about one of his biggest strengths running the football, vision, and he found the spot there, went into the end zone.
You're exactly right about that.
Yeah, Barry gave it up, man.
Right?
I mean, he did get hit as soon as he got the ball, but still.
The power to finish the play. Not only did he get good blocking, he created his own space as well.
And they'll let that one go as it skips through the back of the end zone for a touchback.
Get off of the table. Get upstairs. No, your brother ain't did shit.
The Pittsburgh offense at the line to start their next drive. And they had the fumble last time that led to a touchdown. That's a no-no. We'll see what they do here this go-around.
A big no-no. Put that in capital letters. Turning it over, the other team takes it down and scores. That can be a deflator for a football team. Now it's up to the offense to get back out on the field and pick things up.
They're out there. We'll see if they can pick those things back up. It's a second down run with Sanders. And that'll hurt the average a bit as this time they're able to get him behind the line. 2 yards the loss, and now they go from 2nd and 2 to a tough 3rd and 4.
3rd and 4.
From the gun on 3rd down, Mahomes. He's got his man. It's Williams. And they bring him to the ground just shy of midfield. The Steelers able to pick up 18 yards there.
That's a play that will likely be forgotten when you talk about big moments in this game. But plays like this are critical to keep drives going. And if points result, we'll call this play significant.
And this will be stopped at the 44. That one good for 7 yards.
Well, no matter how they phrase it, staying on schedule, staying ahead of the sticks, whatever you want to call it, 7 yards on first down, that fits the bill.
A good run got 7 on first. Here's 2nd and 3. From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. And this won't be enough to pick up the first. A gain of 2, 3rd and 1. 2 minutes to play here in this first half of the NFL playoffs. Mahomes to throw on 3rd and 1. Got him in. He finds Sanders. And he will have the Steelers first down as they're able to convert on.
Yo, that Bell is making tackles. Go on upstairs and put Spider-Man on for me. You're not up there watching it. Go put it on for him.
Would have done if they hadn't gotten the first down there. But since they did, I guess the point is moot.
And they're right there in that middle ground, field goal range, punt, go for it. But as you said, they picked it up. Now the Steelers use the first of their 3 timeouts as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. On the draw, here's Sanders. Fighting his way down to about the 35-yard line. Grady Jarrett with the tackle.
That was a weird handoff.
That call makes sense because they've been throwing it well on this drive, and once again they show passing formation, showing the shotgun. Then they ran out of it. That's a nice play by them defensively, though, to hold it to a short gain.
The last run got 3. Now here's 2nd and 7. From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. Now the Falcons going to use one of their timeouts as the stoppage will come with a little under a minute to go in this first half. And on 3rd and 5, this will be the 8th play of the drive. Working from the gun, Mahomes.
No.
He rifles one that's intercepted. Picked off by Janoris Jenkins.
That was a really nice interception. I think it illustrates the differences between playing man and playing zone. When you're in man, all you're focused on is the receiver in front of you. But when you're in zone, you're allowed to read the quarterback's eyes and go to the ball. That's exactly what happened on that play.
His throw incomplete. Unable to get it to Gronkowski that time. But it'll be 2nd down.
Makes it 2nd and 10 at the 23-yard line.
That'll leave them with a 3rd and 2 coming up. They got 8 yards there. The Falcons going to use the 2nd of their timeouts as it'll come with 36 ticks to go in half number 1. Vic on 3rd and 2. Dancing to his left. Man open, it's Moss complete. And the
Man, they gotta stop with that, man.
They're able to convert there on 3rd and 2. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal. The Steelers signal for the 2nd of their timeouts as they stop it with 28 seconds to go in the first half of play. They slot Gronkowski outright. They'll try and run for it on 1st and goal. And he'll take it into the end zone. Touchdown, Atlanta. A great effort there with his second touchdown here in this first half. And the Falcons will extend their lead. Extra point right down the middle. And it's now 21-7. After the touchdown, Bass to kick it away.
Damn, Tutt.
And he will be brought down here inside the 20. Good coverage as he's dropped at the 17.
First and 10 at their own 17-yard line.
The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive. You're under 30 seconds to go. Field position not great. Time to call it a half, wouldn't you say?
Well, you know we all have that little extra gene that says let's push the envelope a little bit, right? What needs to be going through the play caller's mind right now, a potential fumbled snap that can get returned, a strip sack that can get returned, right? Any of those types of plays, that should be a deterrent to calling something that could get you in big trouble.
On 1st and 10, here's Mahomes going for the deep ball.
Toast!
Touchdown, Pittsburgh.
That's what I'm talking about.
Randy Moss as the first half is winding down. And the Steelers get the quick strike touchdown. It's up and good. This becomes a 21-14 ball game now.
Steelers 14.
So not much time to speak of remaining in this first half as the kick's away. Taken in the end zone.
The Falcons take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
About set to begin their next drive, the Falcons offense at the line. And with time quickly fading here in the second quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot.
Give him 10 yards there, and about by the nose of the football, he's going to have a first down. So we're at halftime of this AFC wildcard matchup. As we'll send you down to Orlando, and we check in with Jonathan Coachman for our EA Sports halftime report. Coach, the Steelers going to get the football first here, trailing on the scoreboard as we are back underway on EA Sports. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. Coming out with a jumbo package to start the drive. Second half will start with a run by Sanders. And he gets this one just shy of the 40. They'll mark him down at the 39. First down yardage on the first play of the drive. Give him 14.
1st and 10 at the 39-yard line.
Mahomes going to throw. He's going to float this over the middle deep. And this throw will be intercepted. Picked off by Jamal Adams. And he will bring this all the way back out to midfield. Tough one there. First drive of the third quarter, throw an interception, and now a chance that they could be in even a bigger hole if they can convert this into points.
Yeah, but how good do you feel if you're that defensive coordinator right now? Because you just know that the head coach looked at him and said, turn.
Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Picked off by the Honey
Good D, Skee. Make up for my brother throwing dumbass passes.
We're watching a quarterback here that's obviously been around for a long time. That's a throw he wishes he had back.
Bro, we was standing right there in front of y'all. It don't matter. I still ran for 20 yards. It don't matter, nigga. It don't matter. It don't matter.
In this case.
Now he's forced out right. That's complete to DK Metcalf.
You should have gave the ball to me again.
Right on the chalk of the 45. An excellent way to start the drive.
No, I'm talking about running. You shouldn't even have passed it.
On first down, Sanders. And he's over midfield and into Falcon territory. Just when you want a first down run.
I'm running the ball. I've been running the ball every game.
Brings up 2nd and 2.
with Sanders. And he's going to get this one down near the 45-yard line. The good run
that boy, Mills don't miss a tackle, dude.
They're going to stick with the run here on third down. A lot of people would love to see some play action here. I say go with your best running play over your best blocker.
On third down, they'll run it with Sanders. And he won't be close to a first down as he runs into a wall right around the line of scrimmage. They'll be marked inches short. No gain on the play, and that's going to lead him to fourth down.
This nigga talking about why I can't get itches, and T.J. Mosley met me as soon as I got to the line.
The offense here not budging. They're going to fight for it on fourth and inches.
Other way, Tutt.
Mahomes
you got it, fuck.
And he'll be touched out here, but not
moving the
before
line,
he does
dumbass.
pick up the first. They only got a couple, but a couple's all that they needed as they convert on fourth. Now a first down carry. It's Williams. It's a pickup of 4, and it'll bring up second down.
Well, on every play call, you realize it's not going to go for a touchdown. So a lot of your calls are setting things up for maybe later in the game, trying to establish the inside run with toughness now. Hopefully get to the perimeter later. And let's face it, you could do worse than a 4-yard run on first down.
And pretty good running as he'll be close to a first down.
Bro,
at the
I am on the gas.
A gain of 4 last play. They double that here and get 8. Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on first and 10.
You keep moving that line.
They'll run with Sanders. And he'll get about 3 as he's brought down to the 28.
Well, that's just a pile of bodies there, and that's when you kind of
Oh, hit it
find
with
out
you
who's
play
a
with the
tough
tight
guy,
end,
right?
Willard.
Who can stand up and make a play. It was only a 3-yard run, but for both sides, they had to walk away from that
hit the tight end going across.
I can
Then
stand up when the going gets tough in here.
Hit me if you see me.
On second and 7, Mahomes.
That is. I told you. Listen to your brother.
Take it in for a
Touchdown.
Let's
go.
28 yards. And the Steelers are an extra point away from tying this thing up.
Remember the one-dimensional tight ends who just put their hand in the ground and block people? Well, if you're that guy now, you're probably a fullback in an I-formation offense. These tight ends nowadays can do everything. Block, run, and catch. Beautiful connection for a touchdown.
Here's Smith to return it. And he will be taken down here on the return on what will wind up being the final play of this third quarter. 1 quarter remains for the right to survive round 1 here in the AFC. You are watching Madden Ultimate Team on EA Sports. About set to begin their next drive, the Falcons offense at the line. And it's all on the line now, all even in this wild card matchup. Maybe their most important drive of the season coming up right now here, first and 10. There to make the tackle, Steven Nelson.
That was a pretty good job defensively to hold them to a 2-yard run, but I've got to think this offensive line, they're asking their quarterback for a different type of a run, one that they rely on, one they have confidence in, one they feel like they can block.
Forced out to his left.
That's what you get with that cheating ass bullshit.
His intended receiver, and it's third down. And this will be well too low for him to bring in. It's incomplete. One of the bigger plays in the game thus far, and the crowd getting into it as we come up on a big third down. This is caught. It's pulled in by Gronkowski. And he is going to have
I had 2 niggas, bro, and nothing I could do.
They're able to get the third down conversion. That third down conversion good for 23. Play action now, Vic. He's going to float this one deep right side. And it's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect. Randy Moss, the intended receiver. And now it's second down.
Quarterbacking 101.
That's
Never
what I
force
saw.
the ball
I
into
saw
double coverage. Especially not this close to the goal line. The windows are so tight, you just don't want to force it in there because it could be tipped up and picked off.
Buying time to his left.
Pick it off, Palomalu. That's game.
I know he was trying to get the completion downfield, but the way this game has gone, with a few of the runs he's made along the way, he should have kept the ball and taken it with his feet downfield. That's the big play that shreds a defense. Instead, he thought to himself, I'm a quarterback, I've got to throw it. He bailed out the defense with that incompletion.
An important play right here, 3rd and 10.
And I would expect pressure here.
He gets it into the hands of Gronkowski, complete. 14 yards there and a Falcon first down.
And how about that throw? We saw a combination of elite arm strength and obviously the ability to move the sticks with that completion. But it's the way that he throws the ball. It's so compact. Yet the ball comes off of his hand and it just whistles to the receiver.
And he'll get 4 here down to the 35-yard line.
At the 35-yard line. 4 yards on the pickup. 2nd and 6.
Getting down to the good stuff. All tied with 2 minutes remaining on EA Sports. So it's Falcon football as we welcome you back. And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over. Vic, he's going to keep this on the option. That one, a first down pickup of 8.
But they picked up a little bit of yardage there, and now, in this situation, should be in no hurry to run a play really fast. Let the clock wind down.
They'll run on first down. Alexander. This will be stopped about 2 yards shy of the marker. 8-yard gain, 2nd and 2. Now the Steelers use the first of their 3 timeouts as they'll talk things over prior to this upcoming 2nd down play. They'll keep it on the ground. It's Alexander.
I like the call there because that was one to take time off the clock and get them closer to getting out of here with a W. In the mind of the play caller, all you want to hear is tick, tick, tick.
Than a yard.
Alexander. And able to get him down, but he does reach the 5. Now the Steelers use the 2nd of their 3 timeouts as they get the stoppage with just under 50 seconds remaining in the 4th. A game-winning field goal would be a chip shot from here. Let's see how they play it on 1st and goal. And they will take a knee and set up what would be a potential game-winning field goal try. 2nd and goal from the 6 this time. A little unconventional, but another kneel down here as they work towards a field goal try. And we are set for a great finish as that timeout comes in with 2 seconds to go in this football game. So all eyes now on Tyler Bass. This to advance to the division.
It won't let me. It won't let me.
And the kick is good. He got it. And it's official now.
That shit will not let me call a timeout.
Now, I know it's hard to find solace on one side when the season ends, no matter where it ends, but especially in the playoffs, because there's all that build up to the moment. But I would imagine the post-game locker room speech, it'll have a pretty positive spin.
It should. They've made a heck of a run to get to the playoffs and have that chance to advance, even though they didn't. But you're right about how much it's going to hurt, because when you work that hard to get this far, it hurts.
That's bullshit, man. Mm.